Hey guys, I just want to throw a quick update. I'm sorry, it's really early. It's like almost 2 in the morning. Um, I I signed up for the ASVAB, so I took it Thursday. So yesterday. Um, I did not know I was going to go on base, so I took a little trip there. When I got there, for like when they start, your military record and stuff. Um, I had the greatest pleasure of them losing all my personal information. So I got to sit there for, let's say, a good 3 hours. Probably a good 3 hours. I've been pretty patient. It wasn't bad, but granted, when you're about to take a 3 hour long test and you're gonna sit an extra 3 hours, that's not very much fun. But, that's just gonna be part of what it's gonna be like. So better get used to it now, right? Anyway, I took my test. I got a 64, like, overall, like a FQT, I think. I'm sorry if it's wrong. I got a 64, and my highest score, when they put it into categories, was my clerical was like a 107. Granted, I kind of want to retake it because I know that I can get a lot higher than that. Like, I got like a 97 on my pre-ASVAB, and so I know I get a lot higher than a 64, but I know that, like, every time you take it, it gets harder, which, like, math-wise, if it was if it was harder, I'd probably do a lot better, since, I'm in higher math and, algebra and geometry, so I'd probably do a lot better. So I'm debating that. I'm gonna wait to talk to my recruiter about jobs and stuff. So far, like, along the lines that I got, like, I already, like, looked at some jobs that I qualified for. I picked out like 4, just that I thought I should have before I talked to him, or my recruiter. I'm sorry. I picked out animation specialist. I have no idea if any of those are close to women. So for a girl, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not really, I just looked them up for the score wise, not if they were open to, males, females. I wrote down ammunition specialist, firefighter, 68 whiskey, combat medic, whatever you want to call it. It's changed now. Like, who knows what it is now? And shoot, what else did I do? Firefighter, combat medic, ammunition specialist. Oh, and like a light vehicle mechanic, for like Hummers and Humvees and stuff. Because I really wanted to be a mechanic, but I wanted to do like aviation. But my general maintenance, which is now tech, which if you take the ASVAB and if you still have a general maintenance, ask them for your tech score, since that's changed. Like, your score is gonna probably go up. Like, I think your score is probably gonna go up about 4 points. So, like, I got a 99 in general maintenance, which I really want to retake it, just to be honest, but if it gives me a job that fits me, I'm going to take it, obviously. It will save me a bunch of time. Because, obviously, I still have a year to go. Which isn't really that far once I think about it. It's kind of scary, but it's all exciting all at once. Okay, anyway, back to what I was talking about. Okay, GM, your general maintenance or GM score, that has changed to tech. So if they give you the GM, ask about tech. Anyway, yeah, so those are just 4 that I just randomly picked out that I know I qualify for, like, at least score-wise. Like, sex-wise, I'm not 100%. Anyway, I was really nervous about this because I forgot, like, my recruiter, like, told me what to bring for everything, so I'll just tell y'all. All that you need is your, ID, driver's license, high school ID, just like a picture ID, so anything. anything with a picture on it and your name will pretty much, blow up. So picture ID, and you need your social security card. You have to bring that with you. And then your recruiter will give you the other papers, right? And make sure your social security is right, like your number. Make sure that's right. Because when I got to my recruiting station, they flipped to my numbers, and so when I got it fixed there, which they're happy I saw it, because they would give me a lot of crap at base. But that could be the reason why all my personal info wasn't there when I got there. So double check, make sure your social is right, even if you know it. Like when they give you your first form that you fill out before you take the ASVAB, just leave it blank. Just say you'll fill it out, when you go before you take your ASVAB, when you get to their station, because you want to make sure that's right. Because if that's what happened to me, trust me, after those 3 hours, you don't want to sit there for the 3 hours, and that's gonna, affect your score. You're gonna be hungry. You're gonna be bored. You're gonna be sick of already answering all the questions that you're about to answer again to the exact same guy. When you went to the super testing room, it's just annoying, and it's just gonna piss you off. Another thing, dress appropriately. Like when you go on base, I had on basketball shorts, basketball shoes and a t-shirt. One chick, I don't know what she's thinking. She had on a low cut, showing the goods thing. All right, you don't want to do that. That's on the no list. Don't do that. Just don't be that person. Trying to think what else. Yeah, that personality test, or if Army-wise, if you're going into the Army, to the Army, you take the ASVAB, and then you take the personality thing. And I think you take 3, but I think because I got in so late, I think they only had me take 2. Because, I was the last person, to be processed, I guess, in to go take the test. So, by the time I get in there, the chick that was processed before me, she was literally done, 20 minutes after I got in there. So, it was, they're about to close off testing for, the day. It was late. And so, the atmosphere is gonna be kind of crazy. It's gonna, you're gonna but afterwards, you're gonna be so excited. I was so psyched. My score was, a little bit depressing. I don't like that I scored that. If I knew that I was gonna score in the 60s, to be honest, I would have at least chose a 68, if I knew. But I didn't see any of that coming. If I do the retake test, I'm gonna get, a little, study, pre-ASVAB book, which, oh my gosh, I don't know what that is. I just noticed that. I'm gonna get one of those, and I'll study, and then I'll tell you what it is and how much I improved and stuff. So I actually get some information here. So that'll be my little experiment, I guess. I think that's pretty much all there was to it. It's just, on your last portion of the test, you're gonna have they're gonna give you 10 shapes, and you gotta put them together, to make the bigger shape, or then you gotta match, points. There'll be a circle with an circle, and then right here will be point A, and you gotta match it with the square of point A, and then there'll be point B, this side square, you gotta match it, to the triangle, and point B will be right here, and then it's just such a pain. By the end, you want to start just clicking answers, but pull through it, because I know that's where I just really lost some of my stuff. You just gotta keep going, because that's where I lost most of my things. Yeah. So I'm gonna find a study ASVAB book for you guys that wanna study forward, or just feel like you're not really prepared. I just got online and I went to pre-ASVAB sites. I'll link some of them below. And honestly, I did a lot better than I thought I was going to, for mechanical and technical wise. Just there's a question about a ratchet, and then I don't know what I was thinking. I was just my mind was fried by then. Like honestly, my mind was just pretty much fried. And so I don't remember what answer I clicked. There was a picture of ratchet, and it was like, you know, what is this object? I don't know what I clicked, and then hit next. I'll say you can't go back. And then right now it's just like, you know, like what the crap? What was I thinking? Like I know that that's a ratchet, and I didn't even put the ratchet down. Like I felt stupid. Just once again, take your time. Like there's gonna be a little timer at the bottom of your little computer. If you do a computer, if you do it at your school, and if you do bubbles, apparently bubbles makes it like a lot easier. But you only do certain portions of the test. Like if you're like my school hosted it, and you don't do like the complete test. You do like you do like most of the portions, just not all of them. So if you're going on base field, be expecting for those match the points and make the bigger squares. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna repeat this for the 5th time. I'm sorry. I did not really map this out very well at all. I'll get a pre-ASVAB book now. Now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. That's fun. Okay. I'm gonna search online for a pre-ASVAB book. I'll link down some sites below. Of some sites that I use to kind of like study and like help me out. So I'll link those, and then my next video I'll tell you like what kind of book I got and if I like it or not. Help all you guys out. Alright, I gotta go to bed. Oh my gosh. For all that are taking the ASVAB, good luck. I hope you guys get the job you want. Focus through all the sections. Hope you guys don't run into any issues. That was very appealing. I don't know why I just did that. Just focus hard, study hard, and do good. Represent.